Hi Onion Creekers, this is Lonnie back again for part 6 of 7 in the key concepts of good fundamentals of ball striking. And we talked about grip and alignment and posture and swing plane and pivot. All of those are super important to hitting good shots. But you have to do enough homework on those topics where you don't think about them. So these key concepts that we're covering, we're trying to let you understand how practicing at home can establish those key concepts so that you're not thinking about those things when you're out there playing. You have to make them habit. So I've got a couple of training aids here today. One is a momentous. Again, it's got Lonnie's famous formed grip on there. I'm always really trying to get you to buy into a good grip and use a formed grip. And this is a particularly heavy club, the Momentous. It's a weighted club and it's intentionally short and made for indoor swinging. Could that weighted club strengthen your golf muscles? Sure, but what I think its goal is to show you tempo. Therefore the name Momentous. You need to use the law of momentum when swinging this heavy club. The same with this second training aid called an orange whip. It's got a lot of play to it, right? It's kind of heavy too, and I think it would strengthen your golf muscles as well. But again, both of these are designed to show you the key concept of tempo, or more importantly, the law of momentum. So let me give you this example. If I was pushing my little girl in the swing set, I would give her a push, I would absorb her, and then I would use her momentum to push her back the other way. Then I would absorb her again, and then use her momentum. But imagine, here she comes, and I push while she's still heading this way. Well, she's just gonna face plant right out of the swing. Bad daddy, right? Yeah, that would be bad. But I never did that. It was always absorb and then push. Absorb and then push. And you can give a pretty good push after you've absorbed the momentum and use her momentum. Well, that's how we swing a golf club when we're playing well. This orange whip. It allows you to feel the absorb and then use. Absorb and then use. But if I'm still heading back and I try to change the direction, it won't work. Absorb and use. Absorb and use. Absorb and use. And you can really hear that whip. Whereas if I interrupt the momentum, there's no whip. I've got to absorb and then use. That's a great tool. That's the best thing about this orange whip, is it allows you to feel the law of momentum. Again, if I'm swinging this formed grip, I've got a good grip. It's a heavy club. It's short, so I won't hit the floor or the ceiling fan, but it's absorb and use. Absorb and use. The weight of this club helps me feel this concept of momentum. And I know just working with this is going to make me a better swinger of the club. Mainly it's just laziness and forgetfulness that takes me away from things like this. So again, it's a good time of year to recommit to a good training aid. That orange whip or this Momentous, one or the other, just making a commitment to working on your tempo would be a good thing. So call it tempo, call it law of momentum. It's definitely a fundamental key concept of ball striking.